All right, red light is blinking. All right, guys, I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this half an hour before the Show Me the Money call. Am I good or am I kind of slow? Am I lagging or am I good? Good? Awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So before we get started, I just want to open this up with a short prayer that the Lord would bless our efforts, because this is going to be a power 30-minute working Zoom. Not a power hour. Of course, you can continue to work beyond this, but we're going to show you what a power hour or power 30 or power 20 or power 15, whatever you have in your day, to really, really get in and dive in and start sending out messages. So I'm going to pray if you don't mind, and just ask the Lord's blessing on this. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you so very much for all of these people that are on here tonight. They have invested in their business. They've started this business with a purpose. They felt called to this company and to this amazing opportunity, Lord, and they want to help change lives. And Lord, over the next 30 minutes and beyond, I didn't tell you guys to mute out. Okay. And Lord, we ask over the next 30 minutes here that you would be with us and you would help us to be confident, to be brave, to work on those chicken list people that we think, oh, they wouldn't even consider being a product reviewer or a business partner in this. Lord, we ask that you would just take all those fears away, that you would bless us, and that this would be kind of a fire under our rear ends to continue to do these power half an hours, power 20s, whatever that looks like in our lives, so that we can keep this as a forefront in our business and we can continue to change lives. We ask all this in your name, Lord. Amen. All right, sorry guys, I had to mute you out because otherwise you could hear nothing on the recording, but feel free during this 30 minutes to definitely unmute yourself at any time. I think it's bottom left. So if you have a question and you're like, okay, Liz, I have a question about this, or what do I send to this person? Because this is going to be very much an open, like freely, ask questions and say, I got this message back now. What do I say next? Because I think that's probably the biggest thing that most of us struggle with. We say, what do we say? And then when we get a message back, what do we say from here? Hey, Jackie, I see one of my girlies here. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay, so all of you know that you can print off a hundreds list, right? When you log into your eSuite, in your document library, when you click up on the top, it says document library, and there is a hundreds list in there. You can print it off. You don't have to. You can just use a notebook. That's totally fine. It doesn't matter. And you start writing down every single person that you can think of that could benefit from the products or the business opportunity. Because I guarantee you there's a product in there that person has an ailment for, that we can connect them with that. And the next question is always, if they say, well, I don't have any money, well, perfect. You'd be an awesome candidate to add onto my team and let me show you how to make money. So that's what's really cool. You can start with, asking if they'd like to try a product, but you can always remember in your mind that if they do have that excuse thing where they say, well, I don't have any money, then you could say, well, hey, we can get you started on your business and you can pre-sell those 4 body wraps that are in your $99 business builder kit. Pre-sell them ahead of time to close family and friends for $25 a piece and make back your money on your $100 kit. Okay, so here we go. I got my hundreds list. So I want everybody to show me your list, if you have one in front of you. Show me your list, even if it's on your phone. Maybe some of you put your list on your phone in your notes section so that you know when it's power 20 time. Here we go. I got my people. Here we go. All right, Cindy, good job. Show me your guys' either your phone or if you have your list there, show me it. That's awesome. Okay, so we are going to get started with some scripts. So the first script, I was starting to type it up in the chat. And if any of you guys have scripts, use the chat.
I've been everywhere today. This morning.
Okay, just a minute. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's funny. It's not wanting to mute. Isn't that interesting? It's not wanting
because
to mute.
You know how you're doing.
Okay, can anybody that's talking or has background noise, please mute yourself. It will not mute. What's going on?
Because I can't.
That's crazy, you guys. All right. What should we do, Liam? Okay. Sounds like it's not too loud. So if you have background noise or you're chatting, definitely mute yourself out so that we can have a nice recording. But there's a chat, if you notice at the bottom, on my computer, it says there's a chat. And so I actually can go in there and I can ask questions, or I want you guys to put your favorite script idea in there. I'm going to add a few right now, okay? So just bear with me as I type a few in there, and then feel free to add your favorite script right now as we're reaching out to people. We're going to work right now, okay? So I've got this first one that I'm typing up.
Say, if I don't get successful with this media and different dumb
Somebody has some background noise or is talking, so please, if you do, oh my goodness, it's like my laptop does not want to mute people. It wants me to be nice. Okay, so here I go. I just started okay, so I've got one coming up right now. New business. And it says, hey, and then you insert their name. I'm not sure if you've seen what I'm up to lately, but I just started my brand new business and I am so excited. Of course, you always want to revamp it if it doesn't sound like you, because you want it to be genuine to who you are. So if these seem like, okay, that's not how I would sound, make sure that you definitely switch it up to how you would sound if you were normally chatting with a good friend. Okay, so it says, hey, and then you insert the name. I'm not sure if you've seen what I'm up to lately, but I just started my brand new business and I am so excited. I have a goal to find 4 product, let's not call them loyal customers, let's call them product reviewers, or let's call them product models, or let's call them product, what's another good word? Reviewer, model. We're gonna get that, Liam? We got people coming to the door. It's all good, guys. I have a goal to find 4 product reviewers. I'm gonna put
testers,
models, and I'm gonna put in there, before I pop it in so you guys can copy and paste it, which I'm hoping you can do that. I have a goal, or just retype it. I have a goal to find, I'm gonna put my first, because everyone always wants to feel like they're important, right? So when we say my first, then they're gonna feel like, oh my goodness, I am gonna be one of your first 4 product reviewers or product models. How awesome is that? So that makes it feel even more elite or VIP. So, okay, I have a goal to find my first 4 product reviewers / models, and I thought of you, right? Because we want to make them feel super duper duper special, and of course they are. Every single person is. We're so blessed to have them. Models, and I thought of you right away. I am entering orders tonight. Okay, so say tonight. This gives a little urgency. Instead of saying, you know, next week or leaving it open-ended, say that I am entering orders tonight, and then comma, can I count you in? Can I count you in? Okay, here it comes. Boom, do you guys see it? Can you copy and paste it? Can you like put your little cursor over it and actually like hover it and push a copy on there and be able to use it? Let me know, guys.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yay, Christina. Woo woo. Thanks, girl. I love your hair color. Pretty. I wish I was brave enough to do those funky colors. Okay, so now we're gonna do a second one. How do you guys like that one? Do you like that kind of thought of, you know, that I'm looking for my first 4? Because you guys, we're all working for a $100 fast start, right? We're all working for a $100 fast start shopping spree. So our shopping spree is totally on the line right now. Everybody has 30 days to get there. So let's start actively taking that, copy and pasting that, and sending it. Make sure you change the name. Don't send it with the parentheses. I might have done that along the way. It looked a little foolish. And if you did, you could just say, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm new. Something like that. I'm in training. You know what I mean? Okay, so how about another one? And I want you guys to definitely throw some in here too. And gosh, as you're sending them out, okay, love this one where you're looking for product testers or product reviewers. This one can go on your wall too. This could totally go right on your wall for Facebook. And don't just place it one time. You literally could actually post it up. You could do it every couple days. Because you know what? Different people see your posts at different times, and a lot of your friends don't see your posts. Okay, I love this. Jennifer, Jen, hey Kate, I know it's a busy time of year, but I'm so excited about this new business I've gotten into. Gotten into. I'm looking for 4 people to join me on a 90-day challenge to help grow out your hair. So she's using a specific product, which you totally could do the hair, skin, and nails. You could say, I'm looking for people who have struggled with eating their fruits and vegetables, or are chocolate lovers. Will you be a product tester for my new chocolate greens? You know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, start specifically asking for specific testers, because sometimes when you leave it open-ended, like my first one is open-ended. That might feel a little overwhelming to a brand new person that you're prospecting that says, oh my gosh, what should I get? You know what I mean? And then I usually say, well, what is your biggest struggle? Like, what is your biggest health issue? And then they might be able to specifically tell you, and then you could then say, all right, well, if you're brand new, I got to go ask somebody and I'll get right back to you, because you never want to say, well, I can't start reaching out because I don't know what I say next. You just always say, I will find the answer out for you, connect you with just the right products, and I'll get right back to you. So never feel like you can't get started when you're brand new. You totally can. Oh my goodness, guys, keep putting them out there. This is good. Okay, let's do one for distributors. Let's put one out there for distributors. Hey, and then insert name. The reason why I do the insert name, or you could say Happy Monday with their person's name in there, is because you want to make sure that you always change up your message a little bit for every single person. Why? Because if you don't, you're going to get blocked on Facebook. They'll count you as spammy, and then all of a sudden you will be blocked and not be able to message people. So we don't want that to happen. Does that make sense? Okay, put in the comment chat section how many people you've sent messages to right now, because this is an actively working 30 minutes, and we only have 15 minutes left before the Show Me the Money, and I don't want you to stop. Hop on the Show Me the Money call and still continue to do your power hour or power 2 hours or whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't matter, whatever works for you. All right, so I'm going to do one for distributors. So let's see. And if you guys have a good distributor one, throw that out there. Happy Monday, comma, and then I put insert name. If you guys have questions, throw them out there. Go ahead and unmute yourself and ask. And I hope you guys are all good, Jennifer. Jen, 7 messages, 135 total today. Yeah. How bad do you want your dream to come true? If you just kind of, message a couple a day, well, then just expect your business to be more of like a slow moving business, right? If you want to really hit those, get your 4, get your $100 shopping spree, and get your steps success filled out for this month, and maybe even 2 times over, then all of a sudden you're going to bump up to the next level. So, I mean, how quickly do you want your business to grow, right? All right, so happy Monday, insert name. How are you? I don't know if I should say that again. I am so excited about, and of course, if you're seasoned, just change the message up a little bit because you're not brand new, or maybe you're relaunching your business. Some of you seasoned people can certainly say I'm relaunching, or I'm getting started again, or I'm building again, or I'm starting over, whatever that might look like. I'm so excited about helping people pay off debt. Oh, I shouldn't say that, because then they might be like, what are you saying? You think I have debt? Most people do. What should I say for this one? Who can help me? So I got Happy Monday, insert name. How are you? I am so excited about I'm just trying to think what I should say here for distributors. Unmute if you got some ideas. I'm a little stumped.
My new business adventure
Okay.
or something. I know I was
Okay.
trying to write something, but
Adventure. Okay, then what should we say beyond that?
I use sometimes the words like jump on this crazy adventure with me or crazy train or something like that just to kind of mix it up too.
Okay, I love that. How about we say I get to choose my first 3, because you know how the Step Success have 3 distributors in step 3? I get to choose my first 3 teammates.
Sometimes I even call them rap sisters or rap brothers, so it sounds like it's a family.
Okay, I like that. Okay, I like that a lot. It is better. How about rock stars? Rock stars on my team. And I totally choose you, or how would you put that? Help me out, guys. I get to choose my first rock stars on my team, and I can't stop thinking about you? Does that sound good?
Honored to have you.
I can't stop thinking about how much fun this business would be doing it with you. Do you like that?
Perfect.
How fun this business. Hey, Danny.
Hi.
Good to see you, beautiful.
No, you too.
We're just power half an houring this, and everybody's helping me with script ideas in the little chat. So if you've got a favorite script idea, throw it in there because everyone can copy and paste it. How many messages have you guys been sending out? Let me know while we've been chatting. I get to choose my first rock stars on my team, and I can't stop thinking about how fun this business would be to do it with you or do it together. What would you guys say?
Together.
Do it together. Okay. Thanks for helping me out. All right. So this is what it says. Happy Monday. Insert name. How are you? I am so excited about my new business adventure. I get to choose my first rock star.
Have a sneaky box.
And I can't stop thinking about how fun this business would be to do it together. No, that doesn't sound right. I got to say it
How
different.
fun it would be to do this together.
How fun this business, or how fun this would be to do together?
Yeah.
This.
Yep.
To do together. Should I say, what do you say, or what do you think? What would you say?
You want to swallow your Williams?
What do you think?
What do you think?
That's what I would say.
What do you think? I like that. Okay, there's another one. So feel free to copy and paste that one. All right. Anybody have any messages that have come back already to you that you're like, okay, what do I say next? That you have questions about?
Sneaky box.
I know you guys are all working right now, right? You're all sending messages. You're not just looking at me, right? Right. You're all sending them right now. So this is the time when you feel afraid, just send that chickenless one. Send it to that person that you're like, oh my goodness, they'd be amazing to work with. Oh my goodness, they would be incredible on my team. Oh my goodness, I think that I'm gonna have sweaty armpits when I send the message, but still do it. Do it here, do it now. It's always fun. And if you have a close teammate, do a power hour or power 30 or whatever with a friend on your team. And even you can even give your phone to your friend and say, oh my goodness, I want to send this message out, but I'm so afraid, and let your friend send it. Sometimes just having another person send it, and then you're like, oh, it's not that bad. And then you just
everybody on my chicken list has said yes.
What's that, Danny?
Everybody on my chicken list has said yes. The people that I know, it took 3 months to reach out to them, but they all said yes.
And what did you say, Danny, when you reached out to your chicken list people?
I just said, I've really been hesitating to contact you because I really have no idea how you'll feel about this. And I've been outright with them, and I said, I know you have a lot on your plate, but every time I go to a vendor event, I think of you. Every time I use this product, I think of you. Every time I need business advice, you're who I think of. So it's silly for me to not reach out. So if you are interested, just come meet with me and we'll see what we can put together. And literally all of them have become distributors.
Okay, I really liked that. Will you say that again? I'm going to try to type it up. Okay, so you're being really honest.
Okay.
You're being really honest, and you're just really putting it out there. So this is good. Liam is doing nerve practice in the background. So
I said, I've really been hesitating to reach out to you because I'm really not sure how you'll feel about something like this. But every time I use a certain product, I think of you. Every time I need business advice, you're who I think of. When I'm at a vendor event, you're popping into my mind. So if you have any interest, just let me know, and I'd love to meet with you and see what we can put together.
Oh my goodness, I'm not that fast of a typer. Okay, girl, I've really been hesitating about reaching out to you. What'd you say after that?
Or how you'll feel about something like this.
Or how you, these are so good, you guys. So when I get this recording up, you can totally take, still copy and paste, because you'll see these scripts pop up when you watch the recording too. Okay, or how you would feel about doing this, you said?
Yeah, about something like this or doing this. Some sort of variation of that.
Something like this. But, what'd you say? Did you say something about I?
You every time, depending on who it was. One girl, I said, I think of you every time I do a vendor event, or I think of you every time I have a business related question or problem, or every time I use a certain product.
Okay. How am I going to say that? So, reaching out to you, or how I would feel, how you would feel about something like this, but I think of you every time I have a business. You said vendor show. What should I say in this one for a sample?
I liked business question just because it made them feel like, ooh, she thinks I know my stuff when it comes to business.
Okay.
So I like that one the best. I use that one more than the other ones.
Okay. And then how should I end it? So
if you think
every time I have a business question.
Every time I have a business question. So if you think you'd be interested, let's meet and see if we can set something up to work together. Something like that.
How about, so can I add this? So if this sparks anything in you, would you be, would you be willing to have coffee with me about it?
Yeah.
Willing to have, and I know that's not all local people, have coffee or chat with me. I'll put, you obviously cater it to who you're chatting with, if they're local or not.
Right.
With me for a few over the phone. But remember, we have that awesome video that Cami Dempsey made. So remember, always use those third-party tools. We never want to look like we are the guru of our businesses. We always want to be duplicatable, because a lot of people might be hesitating to join your team because they say, I can't do what she does. I can't go live all the time, or I can't have parties in my house every, 2 days. But if you could show them, say, if you, even on that part, you could say, if I could send you a short 5-minute video, would you take a look at it? Like, you totally could say that. That's an Eric Worre thing. Then again, they're going to say, okay, that's not even her video. That's like a company video. Wow. Now I could do something like that. I could totally send a video out to somebody. So think about that a little bit. I think I'll just put in parentheses, if I sent you, just so you guys know, you a short 5-minute video, would you take a look at it? Okay. All right. So I don't know how messy that is, or if that made sense. Okay, girl. And again, you have to change their names up or change it in the message for every message you send, so you don't get in Facebook jail. I've been really hesitating about reaching out to you. I love this because this is real, right? When Danny says, I've been hesitating to reach out to you, it's real. It shows that you're a real person, and people like authentic people. So when you are reaching out to a chicken list person, you can tell them, girl, you're on my chicken list, and I am flipping afraid to say anything to you, but I just can't stop thinking about you. Like, what if this could change your life? Like, or whatever you're putting in there. But you know what I mean? I think that's so awesome, Danny. So reaching out to you, how would you feel about something like this? Ooh, I spelled like wrong, so make sure you correct that. But I think of you every time I have a business question. So if this sparks anything in you, would you be willing to have coffee, chat with me for a few over the phone, and then, or insert, if I sent you a short 5-minute video, would you take a look at it? That is on It Works Global, guys. That's on It Works Global YouTube channel. We have 6 minutes left, by the way. Keep sending messages. Keep copy and pasting these puppies. Because I want to hear if anybody gets a message back that somebody says, yes, let's get together. Or yes, I'd love to be a 90-day challenger for you. You're looking for your first 4? I'll be one of your first 4. But what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I don't know. Anybody else have any good scripts you'd like to send out? Seriously, pack this puppy full of your favorite. But remember, don't throw up on people. Don't verbally, like, you know, do a book when you send something. Just keep it short, keep it small, let them say something back, and then answer their question. So, you know, I always try to end it with a question so that hopefully they'll answer my question, and then I can just keep asking them a question. They can, you know, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So, and keep it short. I remember when I started my business 5 years ago, I made all the wrong mistakes. I threw up on everyone. I even answered things they didn't ask. And I probably scared them half to death. Like, they probably just said, I'm confused. This is crazy. No, thank you. So just keep it really, really, really simple. Be you, be authentic, and just send the stinking messages. Send the stinking messages. Your business will not grow by thinking about it. It will grow by taking action on it. That's the only way your business will grow, is if you take action on it. So how many messages, put it in the chat, how many of you sent out so far? I want to hear from every single one of you. How many messages have you sent out since we've been on this call for now 26 minutes? We have 4 left. Susan says 5. Go girl. Now send 5 more. Send 5 more, girl. Send 5 more. Make yourself a goal every single day. You know, I'm going to send out 30 messages today. Jen, 135. Well, maybe everybody won't get 135 in. Miss Overachiever, which is so awesome. But maybe you can say, I will send out 10 every single day without fail. Even on a Saturday and a Sunday, I will commit to 10 messages every single day. I'll tell you, after a whole month of doing that, I guarantee you your business will be in a different place if you commit to a certain number every single day. Because you know what, guys? Our business doesn't grow like some days. It grows when we work it every day. I love, Cammie says something I always forget. It doesn't grow on the some days. It grows little by little every day, right? Every single day. And it's not hard to commit to 5 or 10 messages out every single day. And you're just always planting those seeds. And give a compliment. Always give a nice a genuine compliment, not something like, well, you're just a model and, you know, and they're not a model. You know what I mean? Or make sure it makes sense for the person that you're sending it to. Be thoughtful in your messages. Be truly genuine in your messages. And I just can't wait to see what you guys will have got going on. So any questions? Anybody want to like unmute bottom left and ask any questions? Like anything come in that you're like, oh my goodness, what do I say next? Because, you know, you always should screenshot it to your upline. If you're like, I don't know what to say back, don't let the message just sit there. Send it to your upline and say, oh my goodness, they said this back. What do I say next? Or I don't know the answer to that. You know, utilize us. Utilize Divine Alliance. That's why it's there. You know, if you're stuck on script ideas, I mean, we've got to, I hope everybody knows, but so I have 10 minutes left on this, but we are going to shut it off in 2 minutes to hop on the Show Me the Money call. But see, I get so distracted and then I totally forget what I'm talking about. Things pop up and then I go, what's going on? I don't know. I said something about 2 minutes, something about whatever.
We got 2 minutes till Show Me the Money.
Yes, we do. You got it, girl.
Yeah.
So that's if you're looking on the Pam Souter, if you follow Pam Souter, Mark Pentecost, look on the Pam Souter, her Facebook page. She always posts that Show Me the Money link to call in. And those are so awesome. Those Show Me the Money calls are just rock your world. But see, you can still send messages while you're listening in on that. So you can still continue to do that. But the biggest thing is, it's just about the action. You know, I always tell people, don't attach like everything to the outcome. Just attach or get connected with the actual action. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't get frustrated and say, well, nothing came back. Just concentrate on, I sent out 15 messages today. Woo, woo. You know what I mean? And just tomorrow I sent another 15 messages out, and the next day 15 messages out. So always connect yourself with the action, not the outcome. Does that make sense? Then it takes the pressure off too, to not feel like I'm talking a lot. Do you guys have something you want to ask?
Now we have a really nice thread that you always put stuff in, Liz. You're amazing at that. So a lot of this these kind of things that will go in the thread too, and you can check the thread for all if you need something, you know. So if you're not part of that, ask your upline to add you to the thread for all the messages, because Liz is the bomb. She just comes up with all this good stuff.
Well, I don't know about that. I do copy and paste. I do take it from things I see. And then I put it in there. You know why? So that I can remember it. So I can go to the next day or 2 days down the road and go, oh my gosh, I love that script. I don't know what I'm going to post today. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that on my, because that is not only scripts to send out, but it's also post ideas. So if you're just totally lost on what to post for the day, make sure that you're added to the scripts to send out. You know, definitely get up with your, you know, if you're a person that you join with is brand new, then say who's above her or whatever, and just figure out, or just ask me or put on Divine Alliance, add me to that scripts to send out thread so that you can be a part of that. And it's really not a chat place. I know sometimes we get a little lost and some people are new and they don't know, but it's meant only for script ideas. It's only meant so that we can easily go back all the way up and just grab, take, I mean, there's all sorts of stuff in there to help us really, guys, be super duper duper successful. There really isn't anything missing.
And even like I love the chicken list thing, you know, and complimenting them. When you compliment them, when you, especially somebody you really think is amazing, you know, just compliment them. And even if they say no, they are going to be so nice about it because you just made their day. You know, how many compliments people get daily, and they're just going to love you for that anyway. So you've started to build something with them, and it'll be on the nice side, and they'll remember you when they are ready.
I love that. That's so good, Cindy. That is so good. And the last thing before because it's already 6:01, because you just don't want to miss the Show Me the Money calls. They're that inspiring. But if you are like, gosh, Liz, I really don't have a whole lot of friends on Facebook or whatever. So you should be building your audience every single day. So you're saying, Liz, how do I build my audience? Okay, so why don't you search some Facebook groups that you're interested in? Like, we're a homeschooling family this last year, so I got myself into Christian homeschooling groups. Once they accepted me, I went in there and like friend requested every single person in there to start building my audience. Then when I'd get a notification that said, this girl accepted your friend request, this person accepted your friend request, then I could say, oh my gosh, I sent them a private message. Thank you so much for accepting my friend request. I see you're in the homeschooling group like I am. I am learning, or I'm looking to learn or to connect with other homeschooling moms. How many kids do you have? How many days or how many years have you been homeschooling? That kind of stuff. So if there is like, and I know they give you suggested mutual friends on Facebook too, but sometimes I don't like doing that because I find that it's all It Works people. I don't need more It Works people in my network. I need people that are not a part of It Works. So that's why I enjoy going to like a homeschooling Christian group, or I went to Lisa TerKeurst, who is one of my favorite devotional authors. She writes books. She's a Christian lady. I go into her page and I like all the people who liked her scripture for the day. And I'm always building my audience. So you should every single day be adding 10, 15, 20 new people. So you're always adding to your hundreds list, always adding to your audience that you're in front of. If you're on Instagram, the same thing. Search out different hashtags. Find really awesome people that you love that are like-minded, positive people, seem like you have a lot of people that are following them. That's a great person to follow, and then to follow all that people underneath them. Again. So any questions, guys? I've talked over, but I thank you guys for hopping on. Seriously, this was rocking awesome. You guys totally rocked it out with all your guys' script ideas. Seriously. So I'll get the recording up, and then you guys can definitely have these script ideas here, send them off to your team. And really, if you guys like the idea of these power half an hours or power hours, we can do them. Like if you just want to get together and like ask, what should we say? And oh my goodness, here came a message. I don't know what to say back. These are great.
He was doing it 3 times already. He's like, nothing, Mom. I think she went off.
I think that's you, Miss Jackie, and I can't, it's all good. It's all good. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. So I'm going to let you guys all go. Hop on the Show Me the Money call. The number is on Pam Souter's page. All right? Mwah! Have a great night. Bye, guys.